Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to spend a few moments just talking about my advice on the healing process. Okay, keyword: the healing process. All right, not the obsessive process, not the staying in your ignorance, staying in the darkness, not stunting your growth, none of those things. So my advice on the healing process. All right, I really like to advocate taking a balanced approach in your life, of course, right? And while I do spend time on this channel helping you guys understand how toxic people think, so that you'll be able to see them from a mile away, just to give you that one up and increasing your emotional maturity, right? That's a great thing. But at the same token, your best bet, of course, do that, but your primary focus, you guys, needs to be on yourself. It does. It needs to be you pouring into you, okay? Because you were just in a situation where that person was pulling from you and draining you. So it has to be extremely important for you to start filling your cup again and get it minimally sufficient, you guys. And what does this look like? It means practicing self-care and self-love, right? It means self-reflecting. It means taking responsibility and ownership and accountability for what you have control over. That's the beautiful thing about focusing on yourself first and foremost, because you're not controlling those people, as you can see. They're going to be what it is in their nature to be, whether it's lying, cheating, stealing, deceitful, just low down, low vibrational, just all the negative things and traits that these people not only encompass, but they glorify and they radiate from their life and onto anything else that they come into contact with, okay? So yeah, you're going to focus on yourself. That's what you need to do. Because while we can sit back and point a finger as to what they did, what they done, they're going to just continue to do that, Yeah, and they did do these things. We don't need to turn a blind eye to that. But what can you do to help prevent it next time, right? What can you do to help yourself get through the healing process right now? And, there is a difference between, healing from something and then just revisiting it over and over, which is going to cause you to feel the sting, while your emotions are still sensitive. So you don't want to be in a situation where you're constantly just obsessively thinking about this 24/7. It doesn't help your psyche. It's not going to help you in a healing process. That's a part of the addiction, you guys. All right, but if you really want to find true healing, it's time for you to start focusing on yourself. If you, put one and one together, you've already been out of balance, putting too much energy into them while you're actually physically in that relationship. And now that they're removed, we don't want to continue to empower them by focusing too much on them. That's mental energy is draining and pulling from your energy as well, you guys. It's time for you to pour into yourself. It's time for you to figure out what your goals and ambitions are. It's time for you to figure out what you need to tighten up in your life. What's going to make you stronger, more grounded, more successful? What's going to lower the probability of you being in this situation again? What needs to be reevaluated and revisited in your life? Okay, it's very obvious in their life. Okay? But we're not changing that yet again. So we can acknowledge it, but we can also move on from it, you guys. I'm parking. I don't want you guys to get stuck. and understanding, giving them yet again too much of your energy. Now, I provide certain energies on this channel because I know that getting closure, or at least feeling like you're getting closure, can be very healthy in a healing process, psychologically, emotionally, and all that good stuff, all right? So I provide this information to help give you what I know they're not going to give you. You see, they're not brave enough, mature enough, even in some cases, even aware enough. So it's not going to come from that direction. So you might as well find a healthier direction anyway, to try to seek that from, and helping you to connect the dots and, make things come full circle. That's why I give you guys this information. All right. Not so that you can further be addicted and be stuck in, just overthinking and giving too much energy and renting too much space in your mind to this situation. All right. It's time to become more self-focused, and worried about you and what you need to do for you. Okay. And that doesn't include staying stuck mentally and psychologically on a toxic ass person that really doesn't deserve any more of your energy. Okay. They didn't appreciate it when they had it. They don't appreciate it now. Okay. So we have to do this, you guys. We have to know where to strike a balance. And I know it's rough because it's a lot of, but why? But honestly, there's a lot of answers for those whys. We just have to, be out of resistance to accepting it. Okay. So it's a beautiful day where I am. The time went forward. We're springing forward. And now that we're done with winter, you guys, and a lot of things may have died, and that's a great thing. And then now another seed can begin to grow out of the soil, and this can be a healthier one. Spring is a beautiful time of new beginnings. And if you are in a chapter where you're coming into a new beginning, trust the process, embrace it, you guys. Make the best out of it. Do not lose your gratitude, for what you lost during winter. And perhaps you may be a person that needs to even evaluate your perceptions of losses. All losses aren't negative, Sometimes it's necessary to lose certain things, so that you can be a healthier person, so that you won't be weighed down, so you're not carrying these burdens anymore, you guys. So, see your losses, understand what losses are a blessing, and what losses may have been to your detriment. Okay. And in these type of situations, it's going to feel a little gray and not exactly black and white, because this person, you may have lost them, which is the blessing, and then there may be other things that they stole from you or lost along the way of your connection with them, but God sees everything. We always have to keep that in mind, especially for the material world, you guys. God is very merciful, and even if we did not listen to him, even if he told us, he been told you, okay, and you didn't listen, and it had to hit a rock bottom, or they had to betray you even harder, and then you took other kind of losses too, God will replenish that to you, especially once you're on the straight and narrow. Okay. And sometimes the end, he'll distract them, pay them to get the fuck out of your life. God has, his ways of doing things, and he knows how to keep them at bay. And especially if you're praying for him to do this and you're working with him to do this, he knows what needs to happen to keep that person out of your life. And, it could be something material, but either way, count your blessings, stay in gratitude, get focused on yourself, pour into yourself, you guys. Number one, pour into yourself, heal yourself. You can understand them all you want, but you're not healing them. You know, that's just for your closure, like I said. It's just for you to connect the dots and bring things home. Okay? Hit that home run and clear all the bases. All right? That's what I'm trying to help you do with that. But there's a delicate balance with that. All right? You're numero uno now. All right, you guys, be blessed with this message. Enjoy your day. Make sure you get some sunlight. You know, it's beautiful out. It's beautiful out. Get yourself some fresh air. Reconnect with nature. I love to hike, and I'm going to be getting more into that. You know, my son and I, we're going to be playing tennis this morning. Like, get out and get healthy, get fit, get moving. Don't you know, allow yourself to mope. You know, there's still life to be lived, and betrayal is something to get over, and I understand that. And I have content on this channel to help with betrayal. And I have also content on this channel, a whole playlist, a motivational playlist for survivors of narcissistic abuse to help motivate you, tap into things like that. These are resources, all right? And I do offer private coaching over the phone, you guys. I do have email coaching still available. Visit my site, you know, see what's available. If you want a time or emergency same day type of thing, you can always email me if you don't see it available on the website. All right. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. In this day and age, a lot of people are going through this and that, but you can rise up from it. You can rise up from the ashes. You know, it's a good thing that they burnt this bridge. Accept it, embrace it, be thankful for it, and see where it's actually going to bless your life. Everything is going to pan out in time, but everything is a process, and there are stages to the grieving process. And because you actually went in with your emotions and feelings, yes, now you're going to have to deal with that, you know. But, you know, once you do a certain amount of crying, you will get cried out. You will get cried out. And for some of you, it's not that they even shattered your self-worth or anything. It's just the betrayal that you had to digest, you know, and work through that. Any betrayals, yeah, they can be sucky. Betrayal is, you know, not a fun process for anybody that has feelings, okay? And that cared. And it's a betrayal because it's someone close to you. They're close enough to you that you bestowed a certain level of trust upon, and it was more trust than they could handle, obviously. But, you know, again, God sees everything, you guys, and everything will be okay. Just count your blessings and pour into yourself, because you need it now more than ever, and you will be okay. You're going to survive. You're going to not only survive, you're going to thrive, all right? And, you know, some of you are extremely blessed otherwise. You went through this experience, but you have so many blessings in your life. You're going to be okay. Those are signs. And God is continuing to bless you in spite of this, okay? You're going to be fine. Don't even doubt it. It's just, you know, you're letting your emotions catch up to your logic, and that's a process, okay? And you're dealing with your feelings right now, okay? All right, you guys. You got this, you guys. And I'm here, of course. I have the 2 support groups for you guys, public and private. Hit me up with that. Make sure you answer those questions for the public support group, all right? And inbox me for the private support group and let me know that you're a survivor when you're doing that one. All right, you guys. It's going to get better. Claim that over your life. Claim it. Speak it. Speak love. Speak abundance. Speak positivity into your life, you guys, all right? And it's going to be all right. Until next video, never give up on yourself. Continue to do the work. Never lose sight of your gratitude, all right? Never lose that. And until next time, take care.